Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Loretta and I'm back with another video. And as you can see by the title, you can tell obviously I look a little different, and it's because I'm pregnant. I had posted a picture a few days ago and it kind of low-key went like, it did some numbers, and I'm like, this is inspiring me to record a video. And this is like on my vision board for this year, to like get into YouTube and like actually try to take it serious. So this is gonna be the first video trying to get into that, and yeah, it'll be more videos to come. So we're just going to be doing my makeup, and I'm going to be answering some questions about my pregnancy journey. I asked y'all to ask me some questions on Instagram, so if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. And yeah, let's just get right into this video. Okay, so I actually came prepared today. Oh, and don't mind the background, we actually just moved. So yeah, it's been a lot going on, and I'm finally ready to like sit down and record, you know. So yeah, I'm really excited. But like I was saying, I actually came organized today, and I wrote down, I got bullet points, and I wrote down my questions that you guys asked me. So yeah, and I'm gonna be doing my makeup, but I won't be saying the products, so I'm gonna list them in the description box if you guys want to know. I'm gonna record another video with like my detailed like makeup routine, because a lot of things have changed since my last one that I have on this channel. And yeah, it's just too much for my brain for me to list products, answer questions, it's just too much. Okay, I'm pregnant, give me a break, okay? But anyway, so the first question is, how many weeks are you currently? So actually today I'm 34 weeks. Every Saturday I turn another week. So yeah, currently I'm 34 weeks. I'm almost there. I'm in my 3rd trimester. And yeah, shit is getting real. You know, it's almost time. I'm so excited. And yeah, oh, I gotta do my makeup though. See, I'm telling y'all, my brain. And if you see me looking down here, I'm looking at my mirror. The second question is, do you know the gender? Yes, we do know the gender. It is a girl. And I'm so excited because I'm a girl's girl. And if you know, you know. I always wanted a daughter. And yeah, I'm just so excited to meet her. And just like, and be a mom. I'm actually really excited to be a mom. I've low-key always wanted to be a mom, but obviously at the right time. And I guess right now is the right time. So yes, it is a girl. The next question is, do you know the name? Yes, we know the name. My boyfriend's sister actually picked the name because it was kind of hard for us to choose names. I wanted a name that was kind of like unique. I didn't really want a too generic of a name, just because I feel like my name is really unique. So I was just like, it's only right that my daughter has like a unique name. So yeah, we picked her name. Obviously I'm not going to tell you guys yet. You guys will know when she's here. But it's a beautiful name. It has meaning. It just goes so well. Like, it just, when I heard it, I was like, yes, that's her name. Like, I didn't even have no like debate about it. We was just like, and my boyfriend really liked the name too. So it was like, yes, that's gonna be her name. It's a beautiful name. Next question is, what was your reaction when you first found out you were expecting? So first of all, let me start off by saying this was very unexpected. We weren't really planning, we weren't at all planning on like having a baby or like trying to have a baby. It kind of like just happened. And so I'm gonna just tell y'all a story about how I found out. So prior to the day that I found out I was pregnant, I was feeling weird, and looking back, like now I can like say like, yeah, I was feeling weird, but at the time I obviously didn't know I was feeling weird, like, you know. But you can, well actually I did know, but I didn't think nothing of it. So yeah, my body was feeling weird, like my boobs were like really tender and sore, and I was getting like, now I know what they're called round ligament pains, but at the time I didn't know what it was. It felt like sharp pains like at the bottom, like right above like your pelvis area, like your abdomen. And I'm like, this is weird. And so, I mean, days went on, I didn't really think nothing of it, which is my problem. Sometimes like when something, like I feel something is wrong, like I just like don't pay any attention to it. Sometimes just deal with it, which is not good, obviously. But yeah, I was just doing that, and you know, I was just living my life. And then my best friend's birthday dinner came, and you know, I had like one little drink and I was still feeling weird. So I think like a day or two after that, I was like, let me just take a test, because I don't know, I just wanted to take one just to see, like just to get confirmation that, you know, I wasn't pregnant. And little did I know, that shit say yes. I'm like, what the fuck? And mind you, it was a digital test, so it was like, that's what it is. Like, it's not no two lines, like it might be a line, it's not a line. No, it was a real like actual yes or no, and that should say yes. So I'm like, okay, cool, let me go, let me just call my boyfriend, because at this time it was like kind of early in the morning and my boyfriend had just left out. So I had called him. It probably like, he left out in like probably like, it wasn't like 10 minutes, and I called him and I was like, I was silent at first, and I was like, guess what? That's literally how I said. I was like, that's just how I talk. I was like, guess what? And he was like, what? And I didn't tell him I was taking this test either. It was like just random. I was like, I'm pregnant. And we both were just like on the phone like, okay. Like, it really wasn't no like crazy reaction. Like, we were just like, I guess this is just gonna be our life then. Like, it really wasn't no like big thing for real, honestly. And I don't know if that sounds bad or not, but we weren't disappointed and we weren't like overly excited at first. Now we are. But yeah, you know, when you first find out things, it's like you have to take a little while to like get used to just taking it all in. So that's really what we spent like probably like the first few weeks doing. And then as time went on, of course you get more excited, like we can go to ultrasounds and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how we found out. And yeah, now we're really excited. Like, I cannot wait to meet her. Someone said, how was the transition into mommy mode? Honestly, it really wasn't nothing too like crazy. I don't know, I just love kids. I just love kids. And it really didn't take a while for me to like, for me to take in that I'm about to be a mom. Like I said, I always low-key wanted to be a mom. Obviously just at the right time and with the right person, and it's the right time and it's the right person. So yeah, this is just gonna be my life, and I'm just so excited to be a mom and watch her grow and watch her learn and just see what her personality is gonna be like. I'm just so excited for all that. How has the last few months of pregnancy been so far? So the last few months, I'm gonna say like the last probably like 4 months, it's been kind of difficult. Towards the end of like the second trimester, your body starts going through these like drastic changes, and I'm not even meaning just physically, but like within the pain stuff you have to go through. Towards the end of the video, I'm gonna list like all the symptoms of all the trimesters for me. But right now, like in the last few months, I've just been having to adapt to like my body changing and just me not being able to do certain things. Like right now, I be getting out of breath walking sometimes if I walk for too long. What else? My pelvis is like in pain so bad. But yeah, like it'd be hard, and you know that just takes a lot to get used to, and I feel like that's like the hardest part, because you know before I was pregnant, obviously I wasn't used to going through all these things with my body, but you know it's cool, it's gonna be worth it. But yeah, that's probably like the hardest part for me. Did you have morning sickness? If so, how did you manage it? Yes. And honestly, I don't know why they call it morning sickness, because my morning sickness lasted all day, and I'm just like going into it, when I obviously you hear about the morning sickness part, I'm just like, I thought it was just supposed to be in the morning, and obviously that low-key don't make sense, because like how can something just be in the morning and just go away? Mine lasted all day. Like I used to feel drowsy, nauseous, fatigue all day long, non-stop. There was nothing I could do for it to go away. Don't mind the outside. I live in the city, so it's like always noise. It was just crazy. I feel like the first trimester for me was honestly just hell. And that's how I knew I was having a girl, because you know how they say like boys, you don't really go through that much, even though it's different for everybody obviously, but with girls, like you just feel it, like you just know, you just feel weird. And I always knew I was having a girl because I was going through it. But yeah, and honestly there was nothing for me to do to get rid of the morning sickness. I just had to deal with it, honestly. You can drink water. Something I think that helped me was probably like I like sparkling water or like ginger ale, but even then it's still hard. A lot of people take those like ginger chews, but I personally hate ginger. Like I can't stand ginger, so I honestly didn't do that. I just was dealing with it. Someone said, did you get a lot of morning sickness in the first or second trimester? So in the first, I got a lot of morning sickness. In the second trimester, I still had it, but it kind of went down a little bit. It wasn't as severe as in the first trimester. When I say, like, if I could rate it like a 1 to 10, I would probably say it was a 10. Like that's how bad it was for me. And I don't know why, but I like literally hated the first trimester. It felt like it was never gonna end. Like for real, it was so bad. But the second trimester, I still had a little bit of morning sickness, but by the middle of the second trimester, it went away. What has changed about your body the most since you became pregnant? I would definitely say physical things. Like obviously I gained some weight. If you can't tell, I used to be really tiny, and I'm still tiny, but I'm just a little thicker now, which I honestly don't mind. Before I got pregnant, I was already gaining some weight and it was like actually sticking, and now I'm just gaining more weight, and I'm looking at it as after I give birth, I'm just gonna have all this weight to work with, and I'm actually excited about that. I'm not mad. Like nothing that has just happened like physically to me I'm really like mad about. For one, because I know it's gonna be worth it, and for two, I've been wanting to like gain weight. Like, you know, when you're small, sometimes you just like want to see how you would be like if you were a little thicker. So yeah, I'm not mad at all, honestly. I'm actually really excited to see how my body will look postpartum. And yeah, I'm just ready to deal with it. I'm definitely gonna like work out and tone for sure, just so I can like, you know, get into the mom body, whatever. Someone said, what has been the hardest part? The hardest part, I think, let me think. I don't know what the hardest part would be. I feel like I'm just the type of person that's really good at adapting to things. I don't really dwell on when things change and like feel bad about it. Like if it's something that's like happening that's obviously like I have no control over, I'm gonna adapt to it. That's just how I am as a person. Always been that way. But it has been hard though. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's just so easy to adapt to being pregnant and like dealing with all the body changes and mood swings, like being really emotional, even though I'm already a really emotional person, but you know, when you're pregnant, it's just like emotional times 10. I think just really just not beating yourself up too much about it. You just have to have a good mental stability to really like get through it. It was hard in the beginning, but as time went on, I started just being more accepting of things and just trying to become a better person for myself and for my child, because you know, you don't want to bring a child into like not so good or best you know. Of course we're not gonna be perfect, but I just want to be the best person for her and for me. And sometimes it's easy to talk down on yourself or just doubt yourself when it comes to that, but yeah, I just feel like that's really the hardest part, just trying to like really adapt to everything, because you know it's a big life change, and this is something that's changing your life forever. So yeah, you just gotta be ready for whatever comes with that. And yeah, that's how I think about it. Hopefully that makes sense. Your diet, eats, and cravings. Okay, so I actually wrote down my cravings for each, well no, just in general. I thought I wrote them down for each semester. See, my brain, for each trimester, but I just wrote them down in general. So my food cravings for my pregnancy have been pretty normal. I haven't had really anything weird, just anything that I already liked previous to me being pregnant. I just really liked or really craved. Like it was nothing like too crazy. The first one being anything super spicy. I love spicy food even when I wasn't pregnant, but now it's like I love spicy foods. And they say you're not really supposed to eat spicy foods that much, but I do, and she's fine. So yeah, but I love spicy food. Like I don't know what it is, and it could be like extra spicy, and I'ma still like love it. And with that goes hot pickles. Like y'all know those pickles that be in the bag with all the juice? Yeah, those, but spicy. Top tier. Like that shit is so good. I love hot pickles. Like I was craving them. I don't really crave them so much no more. I will obviously eat one if I have one, but I don't really crave them. I was like craving those at one point in time. Chipotle. If you know me, you know I love Chipotle, and that didn't change. I always love Chipotle, but when I'm pregnant, I don't know, it's something about Chipotle when you're pregnant, it just tastes so good. I really don't know what it is, honestly. I don't know what that's about. But this next one I'm about to say, this one really caught me off guard because yeah, so it's sweets, like anything like dessert. Specifically for me, I feel like my biggest like sweet craving that's really surprising is brownies, like fudgy brownies. I mean, I always like brownies, but for some reason I love brownies right now. Even right now, like a fudgy brownie with like some ice cream or something, it'll be so freaking good. Like, I really don't know what it is about fudgy brownies, like, and like cakes, ice cream. Like, I just love sweets. And mind you, I wasn't really too big of a sweets person before I got pregnant. I like sweets from time to time, but I can eat sweets every day. After every meal, I need something like dessert, something sweet. Like, I have to have it. Steak and mashed potatoes, really anything with mashed potatoes, salmon, steak, lamb chops. Like, I just love anything with mashed potatoes. And also, that was something that I already liked before I was pregnant. And yeah, that just, nothing changed about that. Okay, Alfredo. I already liked Alfredo. Fruits, so like watermelon, melon, any melons I love. Just any fruit really, but specifically just melons. I don't know why, but they're like really good. And Dr. Pepper, oh my god, y'all, Dr. Pepper is like, I don't know what it is about Dr. Pepper, but it really be so good. Any dark soda for real. And this last one is gonna be really weird to some. If you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. But IKEA meatballs. Y'all, the IKEA meatballs, if you haven't tried them, try them because they're good. What prenatal vitamins do you recommend and when did you start taking them? So I actually have them right here. These are the prenatal vitamins that I take. Nature Made Prenatal, and they have folic acid and DHA. And honestly, there's no specific reason why I take these out of all the other prenatal vitamins. They just so happen to be one of the best ones because on pregnancy TikTok, I seen someone like rating the prenatal vitamins, and that one was like in the top 3. And I'm like, okay. I just randomly picked them. They honestly look the healthiest and the nastiest, and I feel like those are the healthiest ones. I wouldn't really recommend you taking gummies. I feel like the gummies don't always have all the vitamins that you need. So yeah, I would definitely recommend those. The only thing about those are they can sometimes be a little fishy. I remember I had one bottle and I don't know what it was about that one specific bottle, because after, like, this is my 3rd bottle I think, and these don't taste like fish, but those tasted and smelled like fish oil for some reason. So yeah, but I would recommend those. Were there times you woke up and thought your baby wasn't there due to not showing? Oh yeah, for sure. Like in the beginning, I feel like that's when I had my most, like, the most paranoia was in the beginning. I don't know what it was. Well, actually, I don't know what it was. I was just like, in the beginning, you can't really feel them moving, and up to like a certain time, you can't hear a heartbeat either. So, well, you can, but not unless you like get an actual Doppler or like go to the doctor's appointment. And I didn't have a Doppler for a while. So yeah, I didn't have a Doppler, but I ended up purchasing one. And it's crazy because by the time I got a Doppler, which is like, a Doppler is like, it kind of looks like something that you would use for ultrasound, but you can just hear the heartbeat. And by the time I got that, I started feeling her kick. So it was like so pointless, low key, but I didn't care. I was pressed. Like, I just wanted to make sure she was okay in there. It's like the only thing, like, you just get really bad paranoia. Well, I had very bad paranoia just because you just want to make sure everything is okay, you know? Okay, and so the last question is pregnancy symptoms you had throughout each trimester. So like I said earlier, I wrote down the symptoms that I had for each trimester. I literally listed them. So we're gonna start with the first one, which I briefly talked about, but I'm gonna just go into detail while I finish out my makeup. And I promise I'm gonna come out with a new makeup tutorial because my other one is like 2 years old. So yeah, that might be the next video, or I don't know, it's gonna come up, but yeah. So the first trimester, I had all day morning sickness, which we talked about. Severe headaches. Oh my god, y'all. If I got a headache, it would be so bad. Like, I'm thinking they were probably migraines, honestly, because they were just so bad. I've never had a headache that bad before than the ones I had in my first trimester. It was like almost unbearable. I used to hate it so bad. I didn't really have a craving for anything or didn't want to eat. Yeah, so in the beginning for me, I didn't really have an appetite. And apparently that's normal, but I hated it because I knew I wanted to eat something, but I didn't want to eat it. Like, I wanted it, but I couldn't eat it. Like, I couldn't force my body to eat it, which I hated because I love to eat. I'm a foodie, and me not being able to eat really made me sad. I was super tired. I wanted to sleep all day, which yes, I used to sleep so much. I was so tired. My boyfriend used to be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, because we were both getting used to it. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just so tired for some reason. Motion sickness. So whenever we would be in the car, I would just start feeling real lightheaded and like nauseous. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if that's like a common thing. It was weird. Paranoid. Yeah, so this is what I just talked about and kept wondering if the baby was okay. Yeah, I was really paranoid, like to the point where I used to kind of just be sad just if I didn't know anything. The appointments would reassure me, but only for like a few days or like a week or something. And after that, I would just be back wondering again and just hoping nothing's wrong. I would use a Doppler like every day, which I heard they say isn't good either. Well, maybe not every day, but often, like a few times a week, you know, just because, you know, you just want that reassurance to make sure. And she's been perfectly fine. Like, she's a healthy baby. So second trimester, the morning sickness calmed down a bit. Food cravings started to kick in, so I wanted to eat more now. And actually enjoyed my food, not forcing myself to eat, you know. Used to be really hungry, started gaining weight. So I started like showing a little bit and started gaining. Started feeling little flutters, kicks. And when that happened, I used to be like a little like confused. Like, I used to think it was like gas, but it was actually her. Like, looking back, I was thinking like, am I just really gassy or is this her? But nope, it was her. So yeah, that was really exciting. I love that part because I love feeling her kick. That's like one of my favorite parts about pregnancy, honestly, is feeling her move. It just makes me feel happy. I don't know, I can't really explain it. I had more energy, which is great. Third trimester, this one has a lot of symptoms. I could eat like a pig, always snacking or needing a full meal. My diet, y'all, my diet went from 0 to 100. Like, before I was pregnant, I didn't really eat like that, honestly. Like, I would eat, but not as much as I would eat now. Like, now I need at least 3 meals a day. Like, no debating. Like, I need to eat at least 3 times a day. If not, I would literally just be hungry, like really like starving. And when I'm hungry, I'm like starving. It's not like, oh, I'm hungry. No, I'm like, I need to eat right now. Body aches. So my back, my lower back, and carpal tunnel, which I was not expecting at all. Like, that's something that just hit me. I'll wake up and my fingers literally feel like, I can't even explain it. Like if you had carpal tunnel before, then you know. But I feel like I had carpal tunnel before because I used to do braids. And I definitely had carpal tunnel when I first started. But I think this is carpal tunnel times 10. It's like literally so bad. I think I need to put more glue on this. Can't walk long distances. Whenever I walk like for too long, I be getting out of breath. My lower abdomen will start feeling like it's like cramping. So yeah, that's not fun. Out of breath. Like I get out of breath when I talk, which I'm pretty sure y'all have heard throughout this video. Sorry about that. Like I just be getting out of breath doing anything. It hurts rolling over. If you were pregnant before, then you know. Apparently it's like something that's normal. It's like your pelvis is trying to make room for the babies. But that shit hurts. Like I literally dread rolling over in bed. And I grunt every time. Pregnant women are strong. Like honestly, they never lied about that. Pregnancy is not easy. It's an amazing like journey though, don't get me wrong, but it is not easy. It is not for the weak at all. Yeah, pelvic area pain. Like even when I try to like lift my legs up sometimes, my pelvic area will hurt, like just be sore. And that just happened to me out of nowhere too. Like one day I thought something was wrong with me, but it's normal. I don't even know how to explain how it feels. It just feels like hell. Lightning crotch, like sometimes you'll get these, well I'll get these sharp pains in like my crotch randomly. And apparently they're triggered by her. It's like hitting a nerve or something in there, making that happen. Emotional over simple things. I be feeling so bad for my boyfriend sometimes because I will literally be sad over simplest things. Terrible attitude, very irritable. Literally anything can irritate me. And I honestly don't know what that's about. But that's the thing. I just get irritated really easily. And I hate that for me. So I'm adding more blush because I just feel like I want to add some more. I'm basically done my makeup though. Swollen feet and hands. Yeah, that came out of nowhere too. In the picture that I had posted, it like went like low-key viral on Twitter, and people kept talking about my feet, and honestly I didn't really notice my feet that my feet were swollen until people started pointing it out. So yeah, that was like annoying. Okay, so I'm about to do my lip combo, and I'm actually gonna tell y'all this because like why not. So this is my lip combo. So I use the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats in the color Foxy Brown. So this is like my go-to favorite lip liner. I feel like it's like the perfect brown. And I like overline my lips a little bit. Like literally just right outside of my lip, not in too like crazy. Like that. Rub it together a little bit. And then I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in Butterscotch. And I just pat this because it's like really, really nude. I just do this just to lighten up the inside. Not too much. So like that. And then sometimes like I'll go in after and just darken up like this, the corners and the Cupid's bow a little bit more. I'm gonna go back in with my concealer brush and clean up this part. Okay, and then I use the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. It looks really pink, but it comes out really like kind of like a nude pink, not too like bright. This is like my go-to lip combo. I need to get a new one because I always use the same lip combo and I feel like it makes my my makeup look the same all the time. So I need to find a new one. Pretty. And yes, this is my finished makeup. I'm going to spray my finishing spray. I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows. I would usually use gel, but I don't have any right now, so I'm just brush them up. And yes, the face is beat. I'm not gonna put no heat to my hair because I literally just did my hair a few days ago, and I'm trying to like not do too much with the heat. And fix my edge. This is like, I always wear a side part. I don't know. Side parts are like my favorite. Little effortless vibe, you know. Okay, this was my makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this was a little bit entertaining, a little bit, I don't know. This is my first video back, so like, you know, hype me up. I'm definitely gonna be doing more videos and taking you on this journey with me into motherhood, but that's not gonna be the only thing on this channel. So don't think I'm gonna just be a mom on YouTube, even though I am a mom, but that's not gonna be like my whole identity, you know. I'm more than just a mom. I'm a bad bitch. It's like, but no, I really am more than just a mom. I had, like, you know, because I think it was Armand, if y'all know who she is. She's pregnant right now, and she was talking on TikTok about how like a lot of people, like, they get uninterested into people when they become moms because they just start making just mom content, and that's just not what I want to do. Like, I want to incorporate everything that I am onto my channel, and I'm definitely more than just a mom. So yeah, a mom is just becoming one of my many other things that I am. So I'm gonna end this video out by showing you guys my bump. So yeah, and yes, I walk around with my bump out in the house because I just want her to be free, you know. So here we go. This is her, 34 weeks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. And yeah, more videos to come, I promise. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love y'all, and bye.